Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm kicking off a brand new series, 4 simple steps to fabulous cards. So we're gonna make a super cute card in 4 easy steps. So we're gonna go over what we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Hoppy Easter stamp set and the coordinating dies today as the focal image. So we'll get started. First, we're going to do our card base. So I've got a 4 1/4 by 11 inch card base. We're going to score that at 5 1/2. So we score that at 5 1/2, and then we will give it a nice fold and burnish for our card. This is our card base. So there's that. Now I have a piece of Neenah Solar White 100-pound cardstock. We're going to use that for our card front. And I have a piece of Hammer Mill cardstock we're going to stamp on. So I'll move our card base. All right, now we're going to work on our background. So we're going to do a little ink blending. And we're going to use tumble glass, spun sugar, and shabby shutters because I want to bring those Easter vibes to the card. And I'm going to gently ink blend, starting at the top and letting it fade down towards the bottom, okay? I'm going to start with tumble glass. And we're just going to ink blend a little. I'm going to bring in a little shabby shutters in the bottom corner here. And then through the middle, we're just going to add a little bit of our spun sugar, just so we have a nice Eastery vibe going on. All right, there is my card front. So that's step 2 is our background panel. So I'm going to clean up and I'll be right back. All right, and we're moving on to step 3. So we are going to stamp the little Easter bunny right here with the little daffodil. We could also do the one with the eggs, depending on which one you want to do. So we're going to go ahead and stamp him with the black ink from Rainbow Splash. I'm also going to go ahead and stamp out my Happy Easter, because we're going to use that same ink for that as well. So I'll pick those up. I'm going to stamp this, like I said, using the black ink from Rainbow Splash. It's a Simon Says stamp brand. It is alcohol marker friendly. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that one more time. Now for my focal image, we got to add a little color. So I'm going to color with some Olo markers and make it just a nice, sweet little image. That way it's going to be super cute. So I'm going to keep it as pretty simple coloring as possible. I'm going to start off with the 5.3 and R 5.1 for the little bunny's ears. We're just going to add just a little bit of color in there for that. So I'm just going to flick in a little color. So he has a little color in his ear. We'll go ahead and give him a little pink nose as well. And we're going to make a little brown bunny. So we're going to use our red grays. So I'm going to just kind of give him a little color. Just going in with the RG6. Just set a little brown bunny. Around his little tail, we're just going to use a little simple coloring, nothing too difficult. So we need to come up this side of his little ear. Now I'm going to come in with the RG5, blend that out. My lightest color is going to be an R. It's going to be a 3. Just going right over the color we previously did. Keep it super simple. I'll come in with the 3 and blend all this together. So I'm just coming over that R, both of those colors, blending it together, making it nice and soft. All right, I'm going to add a little color to the bunny's tails and his little white of his face. We're just going to do a W1 and a W0 for that. All right, for our daffodil, we're going to add just a little of our dark color, which is a Y2.3. I'm just going to flick that in out from the shadow. Now I'm going to do Y2.2. Blend those together. And then we're going to color our green. We're just going to do YG 1.6. Just going to add a little green to his little stem. And to our little leaf of our stem. So we're just going to add a 1.4 right there. We need to go back and finish his little stem, don't we, y'all? All right, so there is our coloring done. Simple coloring, nothing too fancy. I'm going to cut these out with the matching dies, and I will be right back to step 4. All right, now it's the final step, assembling our card and adding our finishing touches. So we're going to start off, we're going to add a little bit of splatter to our background panel. So I'm going to move my little critters out of the way. I'm going to grab my splat box. I'm just going to take a little iridescent shimmer spray, shake it up, and I'm just going to lightly spritz a little bit of that on there. That way, as that's drying, it will give a little bit of Eastery shimmer to the card. So I'll go ahead and dry that and be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've got that panel dried. I'm going to take a little bit of foam tape. So it's always a good thing is to add a little bit of foam tape to your panels. We're going to add some 1mm foam tape to our card front. So we'll just add a couple pieces. I've added foam tape to the back of our card front. We're going to go ahead and add that to our card base. Just giving it a nice 1/8 of an inch margin all the way around. So we have our subtle little shimmer. We're going to add our little Easter bunny down over here. So we will add him as well. And we're going to pop him up also. Just using some foam squares. Okay, I've already added foam squares behind my little bunny. I went ahead and added it behind my little sentiment as well. We're going to go ahead and pop him down. We're going to put him on the left-hand side of the card. We're going to take our little sentiment. We're going to move it right up there. And then our last finishing touch will be to add some white gel pen highlights and a few clear little rhinestones of some sort. So I'll go ahead and add my little highlights. Just add just a few right there. All right, for my embellishment, as part of step 4, I'm going to add some clear little hearts. I'm going to add 2 at the bottom of our sentiment, and I'll add 3 close to the top, around the top. That way everything will stay nice and balanced, and it will keep our diagonal line going that we've got going. And there you have it, a cute and festive Easter card, and made in just 4 simple steps. I love how quick and easy it was, but it still looks super springy and festive and perfect for Easter. If you enjoyed this video, you're probably going to like the one coming up next. I will see you over there. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Stay crafty, friends. Love you. Bye.